honey. Hey, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back to Miss Leda. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day because you know your girl definitely is. I appreciate you for taking the time to stop by and just to say hi or just to lend a listening ear. So y'all, this video is going to be something completely and utterly different from what I have done before. My auntie Vaughn, I tell you guys all the time, she is the bomb.com. And she wrote a poem entitled Queens. And she played it for YouTube. It was dedicated to Erica and Toya. And with her writing that poem and the pictures that she played in the background, it sparked a flame underneath my behind and made me want to go ahead and write. Now, a lot of you don't know that I have had several things published before. I love to write. I just haven't been writing as frequently as I would like, and I need to get back into it. But I just simply wanted to piggyback off of Auntie, and I wanted to put something positive out there. So I hope you enjoy this poem. This poem was written by me and is entitled Stereotype. I hope you guys enjoy. Now, keep in mind, I am an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit. Now, y'all know I ain't gonna act right. I just ain't gonna act right. But let's get on to this video. To my handsome kings, born into a world that prejudged you before you could tell your own story. To a world that has only seen the color of your skin and given you an automatic strike. To my handsome kings who are labeled and stereotyped for simply not being white. Open your eyes, my kings, and see you are fighting your own brother. They may not be your brother by blood, but yet they are your brother. See, you have been given the same path. You have been defined because you are black. Black being the color of your pigmentation. Black being the darkest color in the crayon box. Black being the color of charcoal. See, black being looked at as something dirty. See, you are black. To my handsome kings, born into a world that prejudged you before you could tell your own story. To a world that has only seen the color of your skin and gave you an automatic strike. To my handsome kings who are labeled and stereotyped for simply not being white. My kings who have to wrestle with their own inner demons. Who have to learn to make adjustments in their own life. Who have to run to avoid that street life. Who have to ignore the calls of the past, see it might end their own life. My kings who have to argue, fuss, and fight. Who have to hustle just to see another night. My kings, look in the mirror and know you are a man of God. And you are worth so much more than a label or a damn stereotype. To my handsome kings, born into a world that prejudged you before you could tell your own story. To a world that has only seen the color of your skin and giving you an automatic strike. To my handsome kings who are labeled and stereotyped for simply not being white. My kings, remember you was made from the image of God. Now, are you honoring that title? Or are you too busy trying to make your brother go, night, night? My kings, remember you were made from our Father God in heaven, born of his flesh, a flesh that was bruised for our transgressions and our iniquities, a flesh that was beaten until the white meat was shown, yet our God never uttered one word or even moaned. My kings, remember your place in history and stop throwing stones for stones. To my handsome kings, born into a world that prejudged you before you could tell your own story. To a world that has only seen the color of your skin and giving you an automatic strike. To my handsome kings who are labeled and stereotyped for simply not being white. My kings, it's okay to start anew. It's okay to open doors that was closed for you. See, it's okay to encourage one another. It's okay to be a guiding light. It's okay to say, hey, dude, are you all right? It's okay to say, brother, I love you. And everything will be all right. See, it's okay to say, hey, I need you. See, my kings, it's okay to be a provider to a house with one wife. It's okay to be a father to your kids that you have helped to give life. It's okay to protect your family from harm and strife. See, it's okay to be at home on a Friday night. See, it's okay to call on God in the wee hours of the night. It's okay to my handsome kings, born into a world that prejudged you before you could tell your own story. To a world that has only seen the color of your skin and given you an automatic strike. To my handsome kings who are labeled and stereotyped for simply not being white. My kings, never let the color of your skin or your past define you. See, mistakes are made, yet we can't let our past mistakes predetermine our future. See, each mistake is simply a blessing that provides a lesson on this journey we call life. To my handsome kings, born into a world that prejudged you before you could tell your own story. To a world that has only seen the color of your skin and given you an automatic strike. To my handsome kings who are labeled and stereotyped for simply not being white. To my handsome kings. All right, guys, so that is the end of my poem. I just simply wanted J. Michael, Mr. Cryer, and Mucker to know we're already fighting a fight within this world because of the color of our skin. And we have already been prejudged and given a label and stereotyped because you guys are not white. So why are you sitting there fighting with your own brother? Yes, y'all are brothers. Whether you want to admit it or not, you are brothers not because of the fact that you have the same blood, but you are brothers because you are black. So I wanted to try to influence them and to give them something to go on and to let them know that the world has already prejudged us. They have already pre-stereotyped us. We don't have to prove them right. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this poem that was written by me. It's something different, and again, I just kind of wanted to piggyback off of Auntie Von's good vibe and to put something out there that was positive. So, until next time, I am your girl, Miss Leda. Peace.